believe I'm doing this, but we are trialing. We are on a probationary period with a new dull today. This is, pardon me, this is Pokle. It is a poker themed Wordle. Here's the rules. By the way, get out your magnifying glasses. Rules. It's 3-player Texas Hold'em. Guess the 5 board cards, which is the flop, the turn, and the river that everybody shares. You are shown the player's hands and the ranking table. A green background means the guess is correct. A yellow background means the suit or the rank is correct. There is only one correct solution. I'll zoom it in a little bit here. Like I'm not a huge poker guy, but I like the idea of it at the very least. Cause I've said this before, and I'm just assuming that if you watch the Dulls, which are the Wordle clones, that you are here for the vibes as well. So I'm not rushing to get into the gameplay. We'll all just chill. When I was a teenager, I thought that the world worked in absolutes. The best player always wins. The best person is always rewarded. And a good bet is a bet that pans out for you, and a bad bet is a bet that doesn't. As I've gotten older, you learn a little bit more about stats. You learn a little bit more about probability. You get a little bit more life experience. And poker is a game that I'm interested in getting more into, but I think it sucks to watch on Twitch a little bit. No disrespect to the poker streamers. I'm sure there's lots of people that do watch it, but for the casual person, I think it can be a little boring. Because it's a game of, sure, there's like a social deception layer, like Among Us, 2020's hottest game. And then also, there's probability. I like a game where you can bet, like you can have things working in your favor, make a weighted bet as a result of that, and then have it not work out. And I like a game where you could be like, you know what? I'm probably not in the driver's seat on this one, but I'm going to keep a little bit of skin in the game, and then all of a sudden probability shines down, the light of heaven on you. I think it's cool. Also, I kind of hate gambling, but anyway. Please follow carefully. The flop is 7, king, ace. You guessed king of spades, which would give you a full green. 9 of hearts. There is no heart and no 9, so you get a gray. Ace of diamonds. There is an ace. There's no diamond, but you don't know. It could be a diamond or an ace. Okay, I think I sort of understand it. They're really trying to get me to do the whole tutorial, and everything in my brain is like, nope, never, never, ever. Okay. Shall we? Here we go. We got Sue, Rue, and Boo. We can see, this is not likely. This is not, this seems this is like playing Death Road's tournaments again. Okay, so on the flop, Sue is winning. I'm going to guess that there was a 4 of diamonds. I'm going to guess that there was a 6 of clubs. And then I'm going to guess that there was a queen of spades. And then how would I know? Okay, well now I guess I got to figure out what's on the turn. Rue and Boo switched places. Rue got worse off, and Boo got better off. I'm going to assume that was because they got a pair of 7s. And then on the river, Boo actually won. Hey, does 3 of a kind beat a straight? No. This is tough, man. This is a... You know what? Just launch me with a king of hearts here. Okay, submit. Okay, so there's a 6 or a queen and a club or a spade, or vice versa. I'm just going to be honest. I think that the probation, we don't see you as a fit in this organization. This one goes out to, if you are a big fan of matrix multiplication and poker, go check out Pokle Game. Not everything's for everybody. That's fine. We're going to go back to the stuff that we actually sort of understand. Sometimes, and I understand, there's like a people think that there's a drive towards simplicity in society. I think that there's half of a drive towards simplicity. People are like, why would I ever watch like an art house movie when I could just watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians? And then there's also the opposite, which is anytime something simple is good, people are like, you know what would be really amazing is if this really good, elegant thing was instead just like way more complex. And I'm like, not interested. Okay. How about this one? There's a screenshot of a video game, and we guess what it is. This looks like Valheim to me. I know we had Valheim recently, so it's probably not Valheim, but let's just start there. Metacritic score of 82. It's like an Xbox 360 era. You know, I'm going to say this is Azura's Wrath. Well, I think, actually, you know what? This is the Outer Worlds. The Fallout game. Or is this a Borderlands? I think it might be an Outer Worlds. Oh, I'm crazy! Hot take. Half of the hate directed at Fallout 4 actually should be directed at the Outer Worlds instead. Just throwing that out there. This game was full of very tough moral decisions. For example, at the end of every dungeon, are you going to side with the obviously good person, or are you going to side with the obviously bad person? You side with the obviously good person and kill the obviously bad person who was like a human trafficker. You're sick! You're sick! You committed a murder, you sicko! Okay, so that was Guess the Game. Give me Tradle. I always love Tradle. Looking pretty similar to some we've had recently. Please just do Wordle. Do you think I'm your middle-aged aunt? No, I'm your middle-aged internet uncle, okay? I'm not a Wordle guy. I love Wordle. I wish you nothing but the best. I do. Nothing against it. Gold, $1.63 billion. Gold, aluminium, raw materials, cement, onions, dried fruits and vegetable saps, locust beans, seaweed, sugar beet, cane, and for food, tanned equine and bovine hides, non-retail pure cotton yarn, non-knitted men's suits. Okay. And of course, don't forget about other ores. It's a small country with roughly the same annual exports as Suriname, and predominantly primary, like raw materials, mined from the earth or grown from the ground. Let me just think for a second. We had Guyana, so it's probably not going to be Guyana. This to me feels like it could be, you know, I know we ran this last time. Let me get like a Liberia. And maybe we'll gain something off of that. Okay, so it's in Asia. It's 8,000 kilometers away to the northeast of Liberia. I'm thinking of a small antimony, huh? I'm thinking of a small Central Asian country like maybe Tajikistan. He's actually cracked? Good Lord. Dude, that is so Tajikistan. Gold, aluminum, antimony. There's something, I don't know if this is just GoldenEye talking. As soon as I saw antimony, I was like, isn't this like a radioactive material? That got me thinking that, like, based on our directionality here, we must be in like an ex-USSR state, maybe? I don't know. I'm breathing in. No, it's just a metal. You could do something with antimony. I don't know what it is, but It's not how it's said. I'm not putting on airs for this one. I thought it was said antimony. I didn't know it was said antimony. That just doesn't sound right. Would you rather import or export? That's a great question. I think I would rather import for sure. Because when you import, it's like you get to choose what you get, even though you're paying for it. And as an exporter, I think you have to supply what other people choose. I would rather just be like, hey, give me that nice rug than be like, oh, let me go out into the fields today and get a bunch of like Macintosh apples or something like that. I don't know. I don't really know anything about the industry though. I basically just know the dictionary definition of the words. How about movie to movie? Mean Girls to Sherlock Holmes. This also has Rachel McAdams in it. Is this like Rachel McAdams week or something like that? Okay, I got it. Well, wait, Rachel McAdams is in Mean Girls, dude. It's too easy. What the heck? The theme of this week is two movies Rachel McAdams is in. We had two hole-in-ones in a row, man. Like our golf score sheet is starting to look like Kim Jong-il's. Oh, I love the Rotten Tomatoes daily. I really should make that bookmark folder. I shouldn't have been so condescending when someone suggested making all those bookmarks yesterday. But I don't need bookmarks because I store my bookmarks in the cloud, which is you guys. Guys, is a gender... Okay, you folks, I'm stuck in the lift, okay? You're my bookmarks. Give me this. Oh, I forgot about Hurtle, too. 4 words, comedy from 2002, loved by critics and audiences alike. It's a 4-word comedy from 2002. It's tough because comedies that are loved by critics, like to 85%, are sometimes art house-ish or indie-ish. You wouldn't think of them right off the bat. I don't have an answer right off the bat. Let's get some context. Pointedly punctures English, Indian, and immigrant foibles, despite a few jokes that are broad enough to hit the side of a barn. This is Bend It Like Beckham. That was an indie film. It's not like unknown, but it was indie when it came out. That one's pretty much a gimme. We're on a current streak of 5. That's looking pretty good. We're not gonna do Mahjongdal, okay? You could do Mahjongdal. First off, I haven't played Mahjong in a long time. Also, I still, if I play Mahjong, I have to play with like the text on the tiles. I can't, if you just give me the symbols, I can't do it. And I probably will never be able to. We always start with Algeria. Pretty close. 1,600 kilometers away. Let's mix it up. Let's go south this time. What about like an Angola? It's further away. I'm also, you know what? This is a great opportunity for me to learn actually the geographic positions of African countries. So now I know Angola is like northwest of South Africa. I'll probably not remember that, but okay, 1,600 kilometers from Algeria. Let me get a Serbia. It's probably way further than 1,600, but oh, whoa. Serbia, next closest border, 290. Maybe like in here. Let me get an Austria. It's closer to Serbia than to Austria. Let me get an Albania. No, they border, right? Let me get a Greece. Still closer to Serbia. Let me get a Moldova. Ooh, it's adjacent to the answer. Let me get a Bulgaria. It's adjacent. Oh, it's cooler. It's cooler. Okay. Let me get a Croatia. Hungary. Hungary. Let me get a Hungary. Oh, Hungary is adjacent to the answer. Hang on. Let me get a. It's like it's you. It might be you. Is this Romania? Romania is adjacent to the answer. is this above Romania? Slovakia. Oh, Slovakia is adjacent to the answer. Is it Ukraine? I think Ukraine's more to the east, right? Oh, it fits in on top. Okay. We got there. It took us 11, but we got there. I knew it was in Czechia because I remember from GeoGuessr. Czechia is like right here, and then it's like Poland, like Germany, obviously like Western Europe we mostly have down. Then I was trying to do the math. I was like it's like Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and then I was like, what's directly below Lithuania? I think it's Belarus, but it gets a little. For me, like this is pretty tough for me. I'm happy with myself. I was in the ballpark. I mean, like there's a few parts of the world that are like tough for me in this. One of them is Africa, basically from about here to like this, I would say north of South Africa, west of Uganda, and like south of Mali is like really tough for me. And then like Central Asia is really tough for me because I don't fully know. Like I know, like obviously Russia, Mongolia, China, Kazakhstan, but then like it gets tough in there. And then also the Caribbean. Like I'm just being real with you. I don't know what is what here. I'm pretty sure that this is Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Obviously, like one of these is Cuba. Cuba's the big boy. Whoa, okay. I mean, this is pretty close to the country I live in. So I should probably like know that, but and then this is Jamaica. Can you find Nepal? Not without borders, but I'm gonna guess it's somewhere in the cloud of Mount Everest here. And I say maybe Nepal is like right around here. Can I get a? Is this colder? Good enough? Correct? Not bad. Okay, I'll take that. Antarctica? Yeah, that's the one. For a second, I was like, that's the Arctic. It's not the Arctic. That's Antarctica. Holy cow, he's crazy. You know what blows me away? I was going to say blows me for a loop. By the way, he came up with a great joke in Chibli's chat, but he told me someone else already came up with it. Is this true? She benna on my dick till I come Burbatch? Is that a is that something someone else has already come up with, or did great minds think alike? That's an old meme. Okay, all right. Maybe I did hear it somewhere and just filed it away. It was not in Doctor Strange, okay? You know what's crazy about maps? If you go all the way west, imagine a map. If you go all the way west, you cross the international date line, and you loop around the other side. You go all the way around the left, you pop out the right side, right? When you go all the way to the north, you do not pop out the south side. The North Pole and the South Pole are on the opposite side of the sphere. Is that weird? Well, it's weird that the map doesn't work symmetrically, I guess, but it's like if you go all the way north, I guess what I'm trying to say, if you go all the way north on a map, when you cross the top, where do you go? You just like, don't you just hit the top and then like you start bouncing down? You like bounce left to right instead, right? You start going south? Yeah, but like on the other side, which is like, hey, whatever. You know what I mean? It's like a it's. I know it sounds stupid, and it is kind of stupid, but I'm asking, like, basically from a 3D shape standpoint, because it's a three-dimensional shape. It's a cylinder. I mean, the globe is a sphere, but it's modeled as a cylinder. The map doesn't. It behaves in like a counterintuitive way when you think about it. I said the map is a cylinder, not the Earth. Maybe I did say the Earth, but I meant the map. The map is a rectangle? Bro, roll it up. When you buy a map, it's not packed in like a box that's a sphere. It's packed in a fucking poster roll. You go hanging on your wall, and then whenever you have other like 19-year-olds over, you just talk their ear off about the damn Mercator projection, and they're like, uh huh, uh huh, uh huh. Like, when are we gonna smoke? Okay, take me to Chrono Photo. Why is this shot like a Jamiroquai video? Damp, 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 virtual insanity. Down, down, down. You know what I mean? It is. Okay. Okay, this is 2020. This is remote learning. No doubt about it. But now guess what? I'm in your walls. I'm looking at your whole house. Is it a trampoline? It doesn't seem like a safe trampoline to have in your house. It's like 1 square foot. The Ray-Bans, dude. You hold the rails? I guess. I got nothing against this house. I hate the furniture, but like I don't have to live there. Obviously 2020. These biplanes certainly feel like they're from the First World War. Let me get a 1918 on that one. Okay, so far so good. I don't know what conflict this is. Can I just say, I mean this with no disrespect. First off, Elliot Gould, great actor. Secondly, what the hell is this? It's like a gun bazooka? Or is that the scope? That's a Lewis gun? I'm going to guess that this is like the Bay of Pigs, which I think is 1960. It's 1958 maybe. I thought it was going to have the year. Castle building. Tuesday, August the 9th. Haunting images. When I look at a photo from like the 1970s of people my age, I'm like, whoa, we're like the same people. It's crazy how that was 50 years ago, but like there's something, I mean, I guess it's DNA, but there's something in the human spirit that is like immutable. It's always the same. I'm looking at this, I'm like, these people are outer space aliens. 2020 to 19, so I guess 2023, but 2020 to 1970 is like, oh, that could be like my uncle. 1970 to 2020 is like, what the hell happened, man? I don't think this is 1920. I'm going to go a little further back. I'm going to say like 1908. It was 1904, okay? It's GeoGuessr. I'm going to guess that we are in Mexico. So long ago that they hadn't even invented the third X yet. I don't want to know what you see when you go in here. So true, so true. To me, this seems late 1960s. Let's say, give me 66. Ooh, dude, we got 4,258. That's crazy. We crushed it today. That's a great day of chrono photo. What have I not done? Hurdle! Right, and this time we put it at the end. Because we're closer to the end. Because nobody likes it but me. Oh, Sine 2 Nerdle! I forgot the crown jewel. Always start with Elias Pettersson. Mathematically perfect guess. It is another Swedish gamer. I'm going to say it's Jesper Bratt. Now here we go. He plays in the East. He is a left wing, which I know Chad is going to be very stoked about. He plays in the Atlantic, which makes me think that this is William Nylander on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh, okay. He's a right wing. Chad's like, boo, boo. Okay, but he is in the Atlantic. He's too old. A young Swedish gamer. Plays in the Atlantic. Give me a second here. There's a lot of players to sift through in the old noggin. And he's a left wing. Perhaps he plays for the Ottawa Senators. Perhaps he plays for the Buffalo Sabres. Perhaps he plays for Montreal Canadiens. Perhaps he plays for the Florida Panthers or the Tampa Bay Lightning. I don't know. I'm stun locked. This is hard, man. I'm pretty sure Tage Thompson is not from Sweden, but let's get some intel on. I also think he's a center. Yep, okay. And he's too old. And he doesn't play for Buffalo. How about that? Could play for Boston. How old is David Pasternak? He's too old. He doesn't play for Boston. He's the wrong position. His number is too high, and he's not from the right country. Show me his silhouette. Why does this look so much like Matthew Tkachuk? I don't know that. Sorry to this man. I don't know if I've ever seen this man before in my life. You know what? I'm taking the L. I'm defaulting to chat. Anyone got one in chat here? Lucas Raymond on Detroit. Ah! Of course, the classic Swedish name, Lucas Raymond. I believe that means he is the Mond of Ray. I gotta be honest with you, I don't think I could, and this is not, I don't watch, like, the East. I barely watch the Canucks games. And I probably have seen, I don't know, like 6 games on TV this season and went to a few in the stadium as well. But I could probably name like 4 people on the Detroit Red Wings. You got Lucas Raymond, of course. Moritz Seider. They traded David Perron to Detroit, and then Dylan. I could get Dylan Larkin too, and I think I'm probably tapped after that. You should do Hurdle today. Okay, this is Scuffed Hurdle. It's Hey Ya by Outkast. Well, by Andre 3000 featuring nobody. Virtuoso performance. You got today's hurdle within 1 second. That's because it starts 1, 2, 3, Okay, Cine 2 Nerdle. Average score of 4.3 out of 5 today. We got Owen Wilson. We got Adonis Balboa, Michael B. Jordan, trainer. This is Creed. We have Ash, Evil, Monster. Incantation. That's Evil Dead. We have Serial Killer, Charlize Theron, Prostitute. That's Monster. And then that makes this Cars. Okay. So that we already got 4. We got 8 swaps left. Certainly I'm like animated. Animated monster trainer Ash. It's Pokemon the movie. Oh! Save the best for last. What can I say? That was a solid Cine 2 Nerdle today. I was looking for Prometheus. Rankedle? No, I hate it. It's not forgotten. We literally talk about how much I hate it every day. Oh, Worldle, though. Yeah, I did forget about Wordle. Worldle. It's... Maybe we should forget about Worldle. Because I always complain when it's too hard. But then, like... It's Australia. Paul! He's so good! He's amazing! He's so smart! World's least stupid streamer. Anyway, there is more. What do you mean? Don't tease me. We don't do the flag one. It's just too complicated, man. It's too much. Box office game. Box office game. Box office ga.me. Guess that. Oh, this could be my new obsession. Wait, but I pressed F11 to go full screen and then it broke the tutorial. Guess the top 5 movies in the U.S. domestic box office for the given weekend. Hit plus on each row to find hints. Trade in points to reveal them. Game ends after 10 wrong guesses or after all movies are revealed. Okay, I'll tell you. I'm looking at this. There's a couple of things you can glean, okay? It's the opening weekend for a Sony Pictures movie that was first with 19 million. Something declined 38%. That's pretty good legs. This is an A24 movie, which means I would say that this is relatively recent within the past 7 or 8 years. But 19 million at the box office opening weekend is not great. That's not like a summer weekend. This is like a January weekend. I'm just going to throw out... Oh, I can see the weekends. I can see the date. It was last September. I got no idea, man. Last September. What did A24 open last September? Maybe Bodies, Bodies, Bodies? Nope. Okay, let's get some hints here. Holy cow. Sony Pictures, give me one actor. Viola Davis. My Woman King. The Woman King. Submit. Boom. Okay, there you go. We got it. Honestly, this is recent. I would be better off in like 2003. I know more about 20 years ago than I do about 3 months ago. So give me one actor for this one. Georgina Campbell. Oh, fuck. Give me actor two. Bill Skarsgård. Is this not Infinity Pool? Justin Long? What the fuck? Tagline. Some stay for a night, some stay for a week, some never leave. Director. Reveal all hints. Horror mystery thriller. Oh, this is Barbarian. As soon as I should have looked at the Airbnb. Barbarian. A24. Okay, let's see what we got here. A24, give me, I'm not going to know the actor. Give me the tagline. The Extraordinary Origin Story. This movie is called X. Submit. Wrong. Actor 1, Jenna Ortega. Mia Goth. Actor 2, David Cornsweet. Actor 3, Tandy Wright. I'll reveal all hints. Trapped on her family's isolated farm. I just got to tell you, I do not know this one. How about this Searchlight one? Give me first actor, Sam Rockwell. Second tagline, the greatest murder ever staged. Second actor, Swarzy Ronan. Third actor, Adrian Brody. Reveal all hints. This must be a Jack the Ripper. I don't know this one either, man. This is See How They Run. Actor 1, Brad Pitt. It's Bullet Train! I know this one! I know this one. Bullet Train. Correct. All right. I give up. I give up. See How They Run. I give up. Pearl. That's right. They gotta bring me back to. I mean, I will play this again 100%. They gotta bring me back to 2000s. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you what opened number one at the box office last week. I guess we don't know if something opened number one, but if I had to guess, it would be no. I should know. It's John Wick 4. Okay, but in 2 weeks, I won't remember that. That was good though. Slash marker. Those are the dulls.